Morning, everybody. I'm Alan Butler, Butler Contracting. Hope everyone had a fantastic Memorial Day weekend. We're out here on this beautiful Tuesday morning, last week of May 2022 here. And I just want to kind of talk about a project that we got called out to this morning. Customer, homeowner, did some DIYing and decided to build a little addition onto their porch project. And they put on a roof. And unfortunately, with some of the recent rain events we've had, it's become leaking. So I just want to point out a few things to look for. If you happen to do one of these projects on your own, DIY it, not a problem. Just want you to understand some things to be aware of, because you may not put roofs on every day. So check this stuff out. So first off, I'm going to switch the camera around here. This client has a standard, pretty decent slope on their peaked roof, some solar panel system here, solar array. But down here, the roof starts to flatten out. And as it flattens out, you can see some of this standing, puddling, and pooling water in here. And what this does is during wind-driven rain, it blows up under the shingles if they're not sealed real well. Areas like this are a good example. Water can start to intrude in there. And basically what's going on is this is a flat roof. Water's blowing up into those different seams within those shingles. Because it's too low of a slope to use a traditional style shingle. So what really should have been used here was a different type of TPO style membrane, or there's some modified bitumen rolled roofing kind of material, which should have been used in this situation. So that would definitely help, increase some longevity, stop leaking. Just wrong application for these types of shingles. They shouldn't be used on anything less than about a 312 pitch. Some other things that I noticed, and I'll have to get on the ladder to show you this to really get a good understanding, but around the outside perimeter, they didn't use any starter strips around the rakes, the eaves, or the first course, so they're missing starter strips completely. They put roof felt paper down. Felt paper, we don't use much of that anymore. It still works okay, but we're down to synthetic barriers at this point. Much better technology, much better protection. In addition to that, the drip edge was installed around the perimeter. That's great. They actually have drip edge. Even a lot of new homes, sometimes builders skip out on that. But what we're finding is the drip edge, at least on the bottom, was put over top of the felt paper, which is creating a dam. It should be over top the felt paper. The underlayment should be over top of the drip edge, which I'm going to show you here in a second. And that is probably creating and contributing to some of the issues as well. So there's probably wind-driven rain coming from different parts of this roof around the outside perimeter because it wasn't installed correctly, and the slope is much too low for this style of shingle. So I'll get on the ladder here. We'll take a look at that. Just give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. So, as you can see, in this bottom row, you can see the felt paper up in here, kind of, maybe, I don't know. The drip edge does not go over top of this metal, so this right here is drip edge, and this is metal flashing that helps keeping wind-driven rain out from around the house. It kicks water back away from the house so it doesn't rot out trim and other things down below the house. Basically, if you didn't have this, it'd be like a coffee cup effect. You pour a coffee cup down the side, everything runs down this board and drips down, starts to decay and rot things. So that's what drip edge is. Anyways, as you can see, the felt paper, the underlayment that's underneath here, should go over the top of this. It's not, so it's creating some damming, and water is going underneath this, coming out. And there's no starter strip down in here. It's just straight roof decking. I can feel it. There should be a starter shingle, and everything is relying on that starter shingle when you install it. And those starter shingles should go around the base, or the bottom, and all the way around the rake or the eaves, around the edge. So the whole outside perimeter should have that first layer of protection, and that's missing here. So if this was a manufacturer installed roof from a manufacturer certified contractor, those things would be here, and that would warranty your roof and create it to be warranted long term. Like with us, we install it as a GAF certified contractor. That's going to give you that 30-year life expectancy warranty on it. Unfortunately, this looks like it's an Owens Corning product. So the shingles are warranted, but unfortunately they were put in the wrong application. The installation of the roof wasn't correct. So this is really an install problem, and it wouldn't be covered even under some basic manufacturer warranty stuff. So just, some things to know if you're looking to DIY roof project or have some questions. Just give us a call, or do a little bit of research, figure out what you need, or give us a call and we'll be happy to walk you through what's needed and get you a price on your project. And I hope you learned something today about roofs. Flat roofs are always tricky. A lot of people like to put metal on them also. Metal is not great for flat roofs either. You can have a lot of the similar problems that you're seeing here with shingles. So don't go metal, don't go shingle. Go with a TPO or a modified bitumen rolled style shingle roof. That's correct for this type of application. If you have any questions, give us a call at 844-628-8537, and we'll see you on your next project.